Good evening all, and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are going for a New England IPA. Which one is it? It is this one. It is VelociRapture Divine Divide, and it is by Staggeringly Good down in Portsmouth Way. And yeah, first things first, that artwork is sublime. You know, it's really cool. You've got that kind of silvered foil with the religious dinosaurs, Dinosaur Jesus. Not quite. It's got the awesome holy hop hand grenade on his chest. I assume it's a male dinosaur. I'm not sure, but look at that. Yeah, it's right there. Anyway, it's awesome to look at, the can. Love it. Love everything about it. What can I tell you about the beer? Well, we'll start with the ingredients because they are very open with what's in there. So you've got your water, barley, and your malts are Maris Otter. You've got oats, wheat, caramel. Your hops are Idaho 7, Brew 1, and Citra. And you've got ESB and New England yeast. And yeah. Now this one was given to me to try by Mozza. So I'm very much looking forward to this one. It's one of his favourites. So I hope it lives up to the reputation that precedes it. So let's get it out and into a glass and see what we think, shall we? It's been a while coming, this one, I must admit. So we're pouring into my vocation glass, and the pour is juicy looking. It's not as murky as I was perhaps expecting. Yeah, wow, the aromas coming off of that are stunning. Okay, so it looks like orange juice-ish. It's juicy looking. It's murky, do not get me wrong, but it's not as it's not it's not chicken soup. But it looks great. You've got some carbonation rolling up off the nucleation point. You probably won't capture that in the video. But your head was fairly white. And well, you can see it's fading quite quickly actually. Which is a shame, but otherwise that's your beer in a glass. Looks alright. And as I said, the aromas as I was pouring were stunning. So let's go in for a closer whiff. Oh, yeah. Lots and lots of pineapple. Juicy for days. There is an element of something slightly sharp, mango-ish, almost lychee. A little bit of passion fruit. It smells like a tropical paradise. Hints of lemon coming through from the Citra. Yeah, it smells absolutely lovely. I'll tell you what, I didn't check the ABV. It is on here somewhere. 2.86 units in the can, that's all well and good. There we go, 6.5% and only 15 IBU, so it's not really going to be very bitter, but then again, I don't expect it in New England anyway. So it looks alright, it smells amazing. What's it taste like? Cheers. It tastes like it smells. Absolutely bloody lovely. It is juicy, it's pineapple-y. There's mango going on, there's a citrus. It's a real juicy, sweet, lovely beer. You can taste the 6.5% as well, which is unusual in a New England of this ABV. I'm not used to tasting it in that manner. If it was a double New England, then yes, I've tasted booze in those, but never anything around the 6.5% before. And I like that, I appreciate it. The body is medium heavy, mouthfeel is ever so slightly off of smooth, and by that I mean it's smooth enough, but the carbonation just is exciting. Yeah, that is lovely. I can see why it's one of your favourites. The finish is quite dry on this one. I'm quite surprised at that, and all those citrusy flavours are coming through on the back end, keeping it sweet and slightly zingy. It's nice. Very nice indeed. One to savour, I think. So, before I go off and play some guitar, we're going to go for the scores and enjoy this one later as I play. So, Divine Divide, VelociRapture from Staggeringly Good. What do I think of you? Well, I think you're pretty good, but before I tell you the exact score I'm going to give it, we're going to go to the aid memoir from Untapped, which says there have been 1,107 check-ins, with an average score of 4.01 across said 1107 check-ins, which is pretty damn good. Let's be honest, you know, 4 and above is a pretty hard ask really for any beer on Untapped, and it's done quite well. So we're going to give it the 5 pillars of judgment, as always. Pour a little more, just get some head in there. We like a bit of head, don't we, on a New England? It just completes the look. Let's try and generate one. Go on, there we go. There we are. So there's your juicy looking beer with a nice looking head on it. It's fairly loose, that head, but the beer itself looks nice. You know, it's not as murky as I was expecting or hoping for, but again, murk doesn't equate to a good beer or not. It's just nice to look at. It's aesthetically pleasing. This one though is all right. You know, I would prefer a tighter, whiter head. It's a nice clean glass, so that's a bit of a shame that it's not as unctuous as it could be. But you know, it's otherwise a good looking beer. I like it. I'm going to give it 0.75. I'm going to be generous. Give it the benefit of the doubt. The aroma, oh my days, the aroma is incredible. Like I say, pineapple, mango, lychee, lemon. Up the nose or not at all. Wow. 10 internet points for anyone who gets the reference for that line. Anyway, it's beautiful. It's juicy. It's hoppy. Slightly delicious, shall we say. I cannot fault that aroma. It's bloody lovely. I'm going to give it the full point. And the body and the mouthfeel, well, going for another sip just to confirm. The body is medium to medium heavy. Mouthfeel is smooth but exciting, so you've got a bit more carbonation, giving it a little bit of something on the tongue. It's really, really good. I would prefer a little smoother. I like my New England's really super smooth on the delivery. I'm going to give it the 0.75 though, because it is still very good. And the taste. The taste is incredible, just like the aroma. It's juicy, hoppy, balanced though. There is a nice, pleasant malt profile that backs it all up. And the finish, like I say, well, we'll come to that in a minute. It's just a lovely, lovely tasting experience. If you like them juicy and sweet and in no way, shape or form bitter, but still hoppy, and you like a little bit of booze, because you can taste the booze in this one, then you'll love it. I do. I'm going to give it the full point. I can't fault it there. And the finish, we'll come to that now. It's dry, it's sweet, it's zesty, it is delicious, it's poppy, and it goes on for quite some time. A bit like me, really. I like it a lot. I would like just more. I'd like more. And the only way to do that is drink it. So can I fault it in any way, really, on the finish? Not really. It suits the New England style perfectly. I'm going to give it the 1. Which means I have given it an average score of slightly more than 4.01. I've given it 4.5 out of 5 on the Untapped scoreboard. Joy. So, Mozza, thank you very much indeed for giving me one of your favourites of all time, the Divine Divide VelociRapture from Staggeringly Good. So, before I bugger off and go play that guitar, down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. I'm not even going to tell you now. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.